Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the English Level Up podcast. I am your host, Alex.
And I am Sarah. Welcome back to our community. This is the place where we learn English in a slow, easy, and relaxing way.
Sarah, I am so happy to see you today, but I have to ask, how are you feeling?
Honestly, Alex, I am feeling a little bit heavy today.
Heavy? Do you mean you are sick?
No, not sick. My body is fine, but my mind is heavy. I have so many things to do. I have to work, I have to clean my house, I have to exercise, and I have to study English.
I understand. You feel overwhelmed.
Yes, overwhelmed. That is the perfect word. I look at my list of tasks and I just want to go back to bed. I want to quit.
I think many of our listeners feel exactly the same way. Learning English is a long journey. Sometimes it feels too hard. You study for 1 month, but you still make mistakes. You try to speak, but the words do not come out.
Yes, it is very frustrating. And that voice in your head says, Sarah, stop. This is too hard. You are not smart enough. Just give up.
That is a dangerous voice. But Sarah, you are here. You did not quit. You showed up.
I did. It was hard, but I am here.
And that is our topic for today. Today, we're going to talk about how to not give up on yourself.
We will share 3 very simple minimalist habits. These habits help you keep going when you feel tired or sad.
And as always, we will speak in slow, clear English. We will explain all the difficult words. So relax, grab a cup of tea, and let's start. So, Sarah, let's talk about the problem first. Why do we want to give up?
I think it is because we look at the mountain, not the steps.
That is a nice picture. Can you explain more?
Imagine you want to climb a very high mountain. You stand at the bottom, you look up at the top is very far away. It is in the clouds.
And you think, wow, that is impossible. I cannot walk that far.
Exactly. You feel small, the mountain feels big. This is how we feel about English. We want to speak like a native speaker perfectly. That is the top of the mountain.
But we are at the bottom. We only know, hello, how are you?
Yes, so the gap is too big. We lose our motivation.
We call this losing heart. To lose heart means you lose your courage. You stop believing in yourself.
So the secret is not to change the mountain. The mountain is always high. The secret is to change how we climb.
I love that. So let's look at the solutions. What is the first habit to help us keep climbing?
Habit number 1 is my favorite. It is make the battle smaller.
Make the battle smaller. What does battle mean here?
A battle is a fight or a difficult task. Here, the battle is your goal.
So if my goal is learn English, that is a big battle.
Yes, that is a huge battle. It is scary. Your brain sees a big battle and says, run away.
So how do we make it smaller?
We use the 2-minute rule or the 5-minute rule. You tell yourself, I will not study English for 1 hour. No, I will study for just 5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes? That sounds too easy.
That is the point. It must be easy. If you say, I will study for 5 minutes, your brain says, okay, I can do that. That is not scary.
So, for example, instead of saying, I will read a whole book, what do I say?
You say, I will read 1 page, or even, I will read 1 paragraph.
Instead of saying, I will memorize 50 words today, I say,
I will learn 1 new word.
1 word?
Just 1.
But Sarah, will I learn English if I only learn 1 word a day? That is too slow.
But here is the magic trick, Alex. Usually, once you start, you don't stop at one word. The hardest part is starting.
That is true. Once I open the book, I usually read for 10 or 20 minutes, but opening the book is the hard part.
Exactly. So, habit number one, lower your expectations for the start. Make the goal so small that you cannot say no.
I like that. Make it easy to win. Okay, let's move to habit number 2. This one is about your mind.
Yes. Habit number two is change the story in your head.
What story? I am not reading a book.
No, I mean the story you tell yourself about yourself. Alex, when you make a mistake in English, what do you think?
Honestly, I think, oh no, I am stupid. I have been studying for years and I still make mistakes. I will never be good.
See, that is a horror story. You are telling yourself a story that you are bad.
It is very negative.
And when you tell yourself a negative story, you feel weak. You want to quit. We need to change the story to a positive one.
How do we do that? I cannot lie to myself. If I make a mistake, it is a mistake.
You don't have to lie, but you can be kind. Instead of saying, I am stupid, say, I am learning.
I am learning.
Instead of saying, I failed, say, I am growing.
I see. There is a very powerful word in English. It is the word yet. Y-E-T.
Oh, I love that word. Tell us about yet.
Well, instead of saying, I don't understand this, you say, I don't understand this yet.
That is beautiful. Yet means it's coming. It means you will understand it in the future.
I cannot speak fluently yet.
I don't know this grammar yet.
It changes everything. It gives you hope.
Yes, be your own best friend. Talk to yourself nicely. That is habit number 2.
Now we have habit number 3. This one is very important for long-term success.
Habit number 3 is don't fight alone.
This means we need other people.
Yes, humans are social animals. We need connection. When you learn alone, it is lonely. When you feel tired, nobody is there to cheer for you.
That is true. When I go to the gym alone, I often skip days. But when I go with my friend Mike, I always go.
Why?
Because Mike is waiting for me. I don't want to disappoint him. And when I am tired, Mike says, "Come on, Alex, you can do it."
Exactly. We need a cheerleader. We need a partner.
But Sarah, some of our listeners don't have friends who speak English. Maybe they live in a place where nobody speaks English.
That is okay. You can find a community online. You can join a Facebook group. You can comment on YouTube videos.
Like commenting on this podcast.
Yes, our comment section is a community. When you write a comment, you are joining the team. You see other people learning and you feel, I am not alone.
And you can find an accountability partner.
What is an accountability partner?
It is a person you check in with. You send a message every day saying, I studied for 5 minutes.
And they send a message back. Great job. I studied too.
Simple, but very powerful.
So, habit 3, find a friend. Join a group. Connect with others. Do not climb the mountain alone.
All right, we have learned the 3 habits, but now it is time for the level up zone.
This is the part of the show where we choose special English phrases from our conversation. We explain them so you can use them in daily life.
Alex, what is your first choice today?
My first phrase is a phrasal verb. It is bounce back. B-O-U-N-C-E. Bounce back.
Like a ball, ideally a basketball.
Yes. Imagine you throw a basketball on the floor. Boom. What does it do? It comes back up. It bounces back.
We use this for people too?
Yes, it means to recover, to become happy or successful again after something bad happens.
Can you give us an example?
Sure. Imagine you were sick last week. You felt terrible. But this week, you feel great. You are working hard again.
So I can say, I was sick, but I bounced back quickly.
Correct. Or if you fail an English test, you are sad for one day, but the next day you study again. You bounced back from failure.
I like that. It means you are strong. You are resilient. My phrase is very common. It is stick with it.
Stick with it, like a sticker or glue.
Yes, like glue. If you stick two things together, they stay together. They do not separate.
So what does it mean for habits?
It means to not quit, to continue doing something even if it is difficult.
So if learning English is hard, I should stick with it.
Yes. If you start a diet and you want to eat cake, you have to tell yourself, no, I must stick with it.
Stick with the plan.
Exactly. It means persistence.
Okay, I have one last phrase. This is an idiom. It is the light at the end of the tunnel.
This is a very visual idiom. I can see it in my mind.
Imagine you're driving through a long, dark tunnel. It's scary. It's dark.
That is the difficult time. Maybe you have a lot of work or exams.
Yes, but look ahead. In the distance, you see a small white circle.
That is the exit, the sun.
That is the light. It means hope. It means the difficult time is almost finished. Success is coming.
So, if I am studying for a big exam next week, I am tired, but the exam is on Friday.
On Thursday, you can say, I am tired, but I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Because on Friday, it's over.
Yes. So listeners, if you are struggling with English, remember, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will be fluent one day. Just keep driving.
Wow, Sarah, I feel much better now. I feel lighter.
Me too, Alex. Talking about it really helps.
Let's recap the 3 habits for our listeners one last time. 1. Make the battle smaller. Just do 5 minutes.
2. Change the story. Be kind to yourself. Use the word yet.
3. Don't fight alone. Find a community.
And remember our new phrases. Bounce back, stick with it, and look for the light at the end of the tunnel.
Now we have a question for you. We want to hear from you in the comments.
The question is, what is one small goal you can do today?
Just one small thing. Maybe read 1 page. Maybe listen to 1 song. Tell us in the comments.
We read every comment and we are cheering for you.
Thank you so much for listening to the English Level Up podcast.
Keep learning, keep growing, and don't give up on yourself.
See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.